What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the only sports game that makes me question my existence on planet Earth. And we're back in our Bears franchise rebuild. We just got a surprise upset win against the 5-1, now 5-2 New England Patriots. We're 3-4, and now we're going up against America's team. Can we call Dallas America's team anymore? I mean, let's be real. They're 4-3. AT&T Stadium's always a fun venue for opposing teams to come in and upset the Dallas Cowboys. Now, 79 overall in offense for the Cowboys, 83 defense. So 80 overall. I'm really surprised their offense is only a 79 overall. You got DeMarcus Lawrence there. So you've got one of the best offensive passing attacks in the NFL in Dallas going up against one of the best passing defenses in Chicago to here today. So that's going to be very interesting. Let's check out the mock draft too. Since we did get a win, we'll probably slide up the draft board a little bit. And I actually got some exciting news for you guys in regards to this. I'm going to do a North-South senior game for all of our draft prospects. No, I'm not going to use NCAA. I'm actually going to use something else. I think you guys are in for kind of a little treat with that. Hopefully it'll be fun. We'll do that obviously in the off season before the draft, because that's usually when that game is held. And we can actually watch some of these draft prospects play, see how they do. Obviously, all of them won't start. We'll just get all the top players, put them in. We'll rotate some of them in, that type of thing, and let them play. And just so we can get some kind of storylines and see how they do. Maybe we'll have some risers, some fallers. Who knows? It'll be fun for that to happen. But as of right now, we are picking 7th. And Carlos Cox is also someone that we have been looking at potentially getting. There's Donald Blanton. I keep on saying Danielle for some reason. Maybe it's Danielle. Is it Donald? Danielle? I don't know. I mean, I guess I can call it whatever I want to. But that's kind of who I'm really interested in, if I have to be honest with you, as far as an outside linebacker is really who we've been targeting. But let's also look at maybe who will be available around these times. Now, usually these draft picks are pretty set in stone. So we'd have to think that we could have Blanton could be there as a speed rusher. Carlos Cox, let's just kind of look at him and just see what he's got to offer again. Now, B block shedding, A to C pursuit, B tackle, B to D zone coverage. Oh, I remember. He actually has some decent skills as far as coverage goes, because you see his man coverage is C to F and zone coverage is B to D. So he has the potential to actually be a very solid outside linebacker who can rush the quarterback, who can go back in coverage. He's got really good play recognition with a B right now. Tackles a B, pursuits an A to C. So he's just a all-around solid linebacker. He could also be middle linebacker with those types of skills, depending on how good his tackling and stuff. But with the speed rushing, maybe we wouldn't be able to utilize him as much if he wasn't coming off the edge sometimes. We've got defensive tackle Stephen McLean here, who also could be decent to help shore up the running game and kind of apply some pressure right up the middle on quarterbacks. C to F block shedding is really not too exciting for me there. If we look at his physicals, his strength is good to great. I really would like to see that great to elite. If we're going to take a defensive tackle in like the top 10, I really want someone who's got some power there. But that's not the end all be all. I mean, he still could block shed very well. We also have a right tackle, Skylar Buchanan, who I think would also be good in a right tackle spot. We can move around, put at guard or whatever. There's also some other good linemen, tight ends. I don't think we go tight end though now. Cole Kmet's been really good. We also could look at potentially wide receivers. It looks like the first Levante Walden is also available to be taken up. And the top fit is the Cowboys, and the Cowboys. He's 6'4", 227, so he's a big physical receiver. If we look at his scouting report, it says needs to work on simple concentration drops, exceptional body control. So he's going to be good at like high pointing and getting his feet down, fights for every inch. Notice you climbing the ladder. So he's a big physical receiver. I mean, that just makes that makes sense. Excels at creating yards after the catch. So he's a little bit of a playmaker as well. If we look at his speed, it's solid to good. So yeah, he's really not that fast. So I really hate drafting wide receivers like that. It's very sketchy because you get them and they might be like an 88 and you just can't create separation. And maybe he's a good route runner as well. He would need to be. And then we also got Levi Schultz I was looking at as a field general, middle linebacker. Would be really great to have a nice, solid linebacker. You see top fits. We're one of the top fits for Levi Schultz here. I have really been liking him. Speed is great to elite, so he's quick, he's fast. His strength is solid and good. It's really nothing that special, but awareness is A, block shedding B, man coverage is C, and of course, we'll get a range on that here shortly. Zone coverage A to C, so if it's A, that's really good, man. Impact blocking A to C, and he's got some power moves finesse moves. It's B to D. So if we could get a B to C at a middle linebacker, that way when he does blitz, Levi Schultz is actually one of the risers for me. I'm very interested in seeing what he's going to do as we increase our scouting on him. Now we can also scout our national focus, which I feel like we already did that, right? Or maybe not. Maybe that's not something we've done yet. I think it's set on quarterback right now. I think we go to defensive tackle. That's one of the strengths of the national region, and that's one of our expertise. So we'll stick with that. I think having a defensive tackle would also be really good. I mean, of course, if you have a solid nose tackle, defensive tackle, whatever, you can really do a lot with that. As far as defense is concerned, stopping the run, applying pressure to the quarterback makes it just hard all the way around. We can upgrade some players. Let's do our weekly strategy first. And I think we can also do one more upgrade. So before we do that, let's do our upgrade. So we'll already have 6 taken care of. So that gives us an extra spot to develop and grow another player. We wanted to see who we can put there. Maybe Brisker would be good. So if we start our defensive game plan, Cooper Rush is the quarterback. Did Dak Prescott get hurt last week? No, he didn't. Devontae Bond is the only player hurt for the Cowboys. Why is Cooper Rush showing up in our game plan? Let's just make sure that there wasn't any funny business. He didn't get traded or something. So the Cowboys went absolutely crazy with the Vikings. I guess they went full just tank job. They traded Dak Prescott to the Vikings. They traded Ezekiel Elliott to the Lions. They traded CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup, and Cole Beasley to the Vikings as well. So the Vikings are absolutely loaded. They've got 2 quarterbacks. They've got every wide receiver in the NFL. But let's be real. CeeDee Lamb has a slot on with the rest of them. I don't know what's going on. It's wild. So we don't have to face Dak Prescott. 4-3. They had a chance to potentially push forward, and that was this week. They sent a trade away. This is actually the last week for trades as well. So what I'll probably do is we'll play this game, and then we'll think about maybe potentially doing some trades depending on how we look, because I really would like to get a nice another wide receiver mixed in with this, maybe even an offensive line. But let's continue our weekly strategy going up against 58 overall Cooper Rush. This should be very interesting. I think we need to defend a short pass, and I'm going to go ahead and get a little cocky here and just say, you know, we're going to go half pads. We're going to have a nice, relaxing week. Now, of course, yeah, still got Trayvon Diggs, which he's probably going to be intercepting everything. We got also Micah Parsons, who is going to be, that could be, well, you know what? We could trade for Micah Parsons. Why not? I mean, they're doing a full rebuild. Do you think they would be okay with going with Micah Parsons? I think they might. Now, they do blitz a lot. They do play a lot of zone coverage. Let's do blitz counter. Micah Parsons, that actually sounds really good. I'm getting excited about that. We'll go half pads again here, and we're going to go ahead and advance, and then I'm going to look and see if we can potentially trade for Micah Parsons. So nobody got hurt. We'll upgrade first, and then we're definitely going to try to put together a package for Micah Parsons. Now, Kyler Gordon gets an upgrade. I think we continue to go for man, especially if he's going to be playing slot. A lot of times in slot, you're going to be playing head-to-head matchups there. You got some play recognition. You also got some zone coverage, so that's good all the way around for him. We got James O'Shaughnessy, tight end. We really haven't even thrown his way much. We'll just do possession receiver. He's more of a blocking guy for us at the moment. Anyways, good backup though, in case Holcomb Head gets hurt, knock on wood. Is anybody else that's Byron Pringle? Could we potentially put together a package, trade away Byron Pringle? I wouldn't be that upset with it and using the kill Harry, because we really don't use Pringle that much. All right, so Micah Parsons is our top team need. This is 1,000% realistic in the sense that if it's not realistic, the Cowboys wouldn't trade away all those guys. They might trade Ezekiel Elliott away, but not CeeDee Lamb and the liking. But they do need wide receiver help. So they also need a left guard. Cody Whitehair, we could potentially give Cody Whitehair there. I mean, he's 30 years old. He's 30 years overall. He's going to start regressing. I think we throw him in on the mix as well. Let's just see how far away we are with these two things. If this gets accepted, I will definitely trade some draft picks for like a 7th round. But I just want to kind of see. All right, we still got a long ways to go here. We could give away a 2nd round pick. I don't think Pringle's going to work. I don't think it's enough of a boost as far as trade goes. Let's go 2nd. I really don't want to give away another 2nd. I'll give away a future 1st for Micah Parsons. If we go Whitehair 2nd, this isn't going to work. It's not even going to be close. Yeah, I don't think we can trade for Micah Parsons. We just don't have enough. I don't want to trade away draft capital. We don't have enough quality players, for one. Also, Micah really doesn't fit the 4-3 defense that we have. I mean, we could definitely, put him at the end. He is more of a 3-4 type outside linebacker. Leighton Vander Esch might be somebody that the Cowboys would be willing to get rid of, and they might be willing. I mean, he's decent. He could be a nice little bridge player for us potentially. 2/3 for Leighton Vander Esch, who's got some health issues. Okay, so that worked. High value, age, or dev trait. So you got 2, and we gave away 2 third-round picks. So we still got a first and 2 seconds, and we filled a middle linebacker spot. I think that's a huge upgrade. Now, I know we probably have to re-sign him. We'll think about that, but we're sitting 4-5. We need to shore up our defense as much as we possibly can. It's actually saying to cut Linville Joseph here, but I think we cut Julian Davenport. There's no reason in keeping him. Yeah, so Leighton Vander Esch, now a Chicago Bear. I mean, you look, CJ Avery, he is a rookie, but he's 61. Caleb Johnson's a 1-year vet, 60. If we go to sub linebacker, Leighton Vander Esch is a little better than Houston Carson. Same about a speed and acceleration. So he's definitely a upgrade all the way across. That also would probably solidify Houston Carson. Probably not being somebody that we want to re-sign. And I don't think Leighton Vander Esch is going to show up. I feel like this is his last year of his contract, though, is it not? No, he's still got 5 years remaining. So in my opinion, that was actually a really good deal I was like, man, if this is the last year of his contract and we gave up 2 third-round picks, that's probably a bit much. But the fact that we gave up 2 third-round draft picks for a 26-year-old 80 middle linebacker who will be on the books for us for at least another 5 years, I think is a huge win. Oh, how good is this going to be? Leighton Vander Esch gets traded to the Bears and then is going to play him in the same week. This is what makes NFL football so fun to watch. Bears, Cowboys coming up. Oh, buddy. Jerry World here. AT&T Stadium, as we see. I don't know who that was, to be honest with you. But Leighton Vander Esch is the highlight player of the week. He just gets traded along with a slew of Dallas Cowboys as they look to start a rebuild, even though they're 4-3. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but we're not going to talk about it. CeeDee Lamb gets traded. Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott. This is a whole new look. Dallas Cowboy team going up against the Chicago Bears defense, who just got a little better by adding a star middle linebacker. So Chicago's going to get this ball first. Anger kicks it off. Pettis looking to receive it. It's going to go out of the back of the end zone. Ball on the 25 for Justin Fields, who ran 2 touchdowns in last week win against the Patriots in Monday night. He also threw a touchdown. Hey, that's looking a little better. 7 for 17, 7 touchdowns, 17 interceptions. The strategy for the Bears coming in this week was to stop the blitz. And they've got one less player to worry about that because Vander Esch is no longer on the Cowboys. Montgomery gets stopped behind the line for a loss of 2. That's thrown underneath. Byron Pringle was heard to be on the trade block this week, as maybe the Bears were looking to try to get rid of him. Maybe put him in a package for for the middle linebacker from the Cowboys. This is Micah Parsons, somebody else who we heard rumors might be getting traded, but the Cowboys are very, very keen on keeping Micah Parsons. Thinks that he is going to be a huge playmaker in the future and success of this Cowboys team. First down and 10. That's handed off to David Montgomery. Last week, David Montgomery, 36 rushes, 144 yards. Really not getting a ton of touches, but not that many touchdowns. They're having a lot of trouble on the goal line, let's be honest. Pettis could potentially beat this guy deep. Maybe we can throw that underneath. David Montgomery strips the tackle. That's Trayvon Diggs in coverage there. Justin Fields completes it. 2 for 2 for 28. That's thrown. Cole Kmet gets a completion underneath. And look at the Chicago Bears doing a little passing here early. It's a 2nd and 2. It's handed off to Montgomery, who gets stopped, but not before picking up the first down. Ball at the 36, a first down and 10. Chicago looking to run it. Montgomery's got space up the middle, picks up 14 and a first down. Oh my God. Running to the edge, maybe not it. We've already ran it 6 times in this game already. It's been kind of a long drive. Got a second down 11. Anthony Barr with his second tackle of the day. If they got rid of Dak Prescott at an 89 overall, what the heck is going to happen whenever throughout the course of this, as he didn't get his foot down, the course of this rebuild, man, we'll have quarterbacks going everywhere. 3rd down and 1. Chicago looking to try to extend this play, get a touchdown. Cowboys trying to hold them to a field goal. Throw it underneath. Cole Kmet pushes forward, and they're going to give us the first down. We're going to try this play again. I really like this route that's ran by Montgomery here. He usually is pretty open on this. We'll throw this inside. Oh, man, that was a touchdown. Good defensive play for the Cowboys. Got a little read option. Had a lot of success with that with Justin Fields last week. We'll see if Micah Parsons bites. He does. Our defense get to the outside. Don't fumble it. Ooh, I probably should have tried to go down there. Riley Reef is hurt. We'll have to put Jones in. I feel like Riley Reef is always hurt. We're going to try the slant action, the goal line special. 3rd and 6. Coach is going to let us choose it. I'm going to pick it. Hopefully they don't pick it. Throw it underneath. Pringle touchdown, and Chicago's up 7-0. No, it's not Dak Prescott. No, it's not Tony Romo. It's Cooper Rush time here in Dallas. As Tony Pollard gets that, Leighton Vander Esch, the ex-Dallas Cowboy, in on the tackle. His first rush of 16 yards. I totally can get why trading Ezekiel Elliott makes sense. Even Michael Gallup, he's a little injury prone. But Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb, very hard to wrap my mind around why Madden would think that was even an option. As Cooper Rush picks up, that's back-to-back 15-plus plays to open up the day for one of the best passing attacks in the NFL that was led by Dak Prescott. Now we'll see if Cooper Rush can keep it going. Wide receiver in motion. That's a tough freaking play to figure out where it's going. Cooper all day in the pocket, trying to scramble out to his right. Those comeback plays in Madden are just BS. First down to 10, ball on 24. Bend but don't break defense is what we need. I ain't gonna do it like that. Tony Pollard. Oh, it's a fumble! And Dalton Schultz is hurt on that play, so I mean, who's Cooper Rush got it to pass to other than Tony Pollard? So we're gonna try to look to pass it. Set up blocks. Let's throw it deep. Oh, what the heck? Probably need to turn down fumbles. Seem to be happening a little bit too much. Montgomery with a nice run, but we do have a flag in the backfield. It's probably coming back for holding. And it is. And it is. So 3rd down to 16. Not a lot of plays in the playbook for 3rd down to 16. But we're going to see if maybe we can do a little something. Do a touch pass. Ah, we got hit. We had an opportunity, but I probably should have stayed in the pocket. Jesus, good return. Ball on 36. Wasn't really a good punt either for some reason. So Tony Pollard with the fumble on the last play. You'd like to think that maybe Ezekiel Elliott wouldn't have fumbled the ball. He did, didn't Ezekiel Elliott a few years ago have some fumble problems? No Dalton Schultz. No Ezekiel Elliott. No Dak Prescott or even CeeDee Lamb. Where is Dallas going to find the offense today and really for the rest of the season as they're sitting with a winning record? And I imagine 4-3 in the NFC East is not that too far off. And there's Leighton Vander Esch tagging his former teammate, Tony Pollard. Oh, we got a screen? Can we sniff this out? Leighton Vander Esch. If that was Houston Carson, he'd have got it. Brisker with the tackle, 30 for 3 for Carson. Or Cooper. Rush. No, that was Raheem Moser who caught that ball, not Tony Pollard. A little nice block shed there. Let's get out to the outside. Ooh, nice hit stick by Brisker. I feel like the defense is a little, I don't know, a little angsty today, a little tight. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's coming into Jerry World, the environment, the fans. And Vander Esch on a blitz. I knew it. I knew it. I should have ran out there. Jake Ferguson with the touchdown. Cooper Rush with the pass. And the Cowboys tie this game up. I swear to God, if we lose to the Cowboys with this lineup, Oh man, bad things are gonna happen. Let me tell you. Oh, it underneath. Pringle with his second catch. I feel like our offensive line is actually doing really good. We've gotten having some good like time under the pocket throwing the ball. Pringle with 4 catches. That's probably a career high for him as a Chicago Bear for sure. And it could be because, oh, we got the edge. Try to stiff arm. Juking ain't been working. Hard cutting has not been working. Tried the stiff arm, and it also didn't work. But we did get a first down. 9 rushes, 11 pass plays. Pretty even split for Chicago. I think that's kind of thrown the Cowboys off here as it gets even closer to being even, as that's now the 10th rushing play. Montgomery, 10 rushes, 46 yards. That's 4.6 yards an attempt. That's actually really good considering where we started. Oh, I really want to do that screen. I feel like that'd be good, but we got to go with the game plan play. Make things even more difficult for us. It looks like we're playing zone. This isn't a good play here for zone. We'll throw it underneath the Abner. See if he can juke. Oh, he does. That was ridiculous. Abner, man, I'm telling you. If he was a little younger, we probably wouldn't have re-signed David Montgomery. I just, for some reason, like him. Oh, we got hit when we threw it. Probably a good thing. So we got a 3rd down and 5. Ball on the 20, basically in the red zone. This kind of looks like man. Could be cover 1, it could be cover 3. If Trayvon Diggs follows Pringle off to the left, we might have a shot with Cole Kmet. He doesn't, so it's definitely zone. Ooh, that could have been bad. No, he didn't catch that. Oh, he freaking, oh. There's no reason to challenge in Madden because the computer will call it if it's not right. There's no like excitement in that regard, unfortunately. That was thrown to the left. I thought it was inaccurate. The offensive line for the Cowboys have been as advertised. Well, Tyron Smith is hurt, and we just saw he got hurt just a few days ago. And realistic franchise, there you go. Ain't really seen a splash play from Vander Esch yet. What the see? That could have been it, but I can't see where the ball's at. I don't have any like little diagram coming up. It's like all gone. I mean, it definitely makes it harder. I just don't know where the ball is. Intercepted. I'm right there. I just don't know where the ball's going. Freaking Jeremy Sprinkle. I swear to God, if we lose to the Cowboys with Cooper Rush, a 58 overall quarterback is nothing against Cooper Rush. He's 58. Like, what's the point of even having a quarterback? I mean, you could just get the kicker to throw it back there. Nice block. Montgomery picking that up, going out of bounds. Hey, we're running it now. I mean, passing it a little bit. 10 for 15. Just under about, what is that, 8 yards an attempt? Which really isn't really that great. But better than what we have been doing. We get caught behind a freaking offensive lineman. Okay, so 3rd and 7, 2-minute warning here. I don't really know what we do. Can we? Oh, nice. I was really worried about Diggs there. Pettis coming back to the ball. That's how a receiver should actually move. Cole Kmet, almost a first down. We'll try to run all this time off the clock and score a touchdown, maybe? Question mark, because the Cowboys will get the ball at halftime. I can't believe this is even a game. I'll be honest with you. Oh, we got a flag. I think that might be roughing the passer. Was it Micah Parsons? Nah, I don't even know how to say Osa Agrozawa. I mean, you know, come on. So we get the ball at the 14 and the clock stops. That is huge. That is huge. Oh, that could have been intercepted. I was thinking Pringle was going to run more like laterally, not up the field. That could have been super bad. Let's go with the mesh spot. See if Pringle will be open. Darnell Mooney could also, if he beats this guy off the line, I will throw a lot pass. I feel a little frisky here. Nope, he didn't. There's Pringle. Almost. This is questionable 4 down territory. I don't know, man. See, like playoff chances are on the line, all that good stuff. That's intercepted. All right, so Cooper Rush outplays Justin Fields. Freaking typical, right? I think we do continue, but let's counter. That's been working for us on offense. On defense, I think we got to defend the medium pass. I mean, yeah, that's really what he's been doing a lot of. So Cowboys get the ball to start the third quarter. Up by 4, home field advantage. All the momentum is swung their direction. A touchdown on the last freaking play would have been really nice. All right, so 3rd down and 4. Haven't been really able to stop Tony Pollard. It's been pretty difficult, actually, if I have to say. I don't even know who I have in coverage. Don't catch that. Oh, thank God. A Cooper Rush incompletion. It's a miracle. Oh, free form completion. What the heck? I have no idea. We got so lucky with that. I don't even know what I was doing. I was just panicking, I'm gonna be honest with you. Nice little cutback. Okay, 2nd and 5. Can we throw this thing in a spot where... poor accuracy because Micah Parsons coming off the edge. 3rd down and 5. Do we do a screen or do we do this trail shake? I think we do a trail shake. I don't want to lose any extra yardage, which would make this a lot harder field goal to hit. Yeah, that's perfect. Cole Kmet, he's our go-to guy. Freaking DeMarcus Lawrence is hurt on the play. We had a wide open receiver over the middle. Couldn't hit it. Pressure in our face, per usual. And Montgomery falls forward, doing his best Ezekiel Elliott impersonation, always falling forward. Pringle, get there! Oh, we didn't. Do we go for it? Coach, what do you say? Do you have a pair on you? No, he doesn't. He says kick it. Okay, we'll kick it. We'll kick it. We'll go up or down by 1, which will mean if they score a touchdown here out, we'll technically only be down by like 8 points, you know, touchdown and a 2-point conversion. I'm not feeling confident about Vander Esch. I mean, I know he's in real life. Cowboys probably aren't going to, we're probably going to get rid of him, but in Madden 81, I was figuring, hey, why not? Pressure coming, pass is broken. If he'd have caught that, I think I would have quit. It looked like he caught it. Finally got another incompletion. We'll get this ball back. Man, my heart just dropped. Let's go with the halfback stretch here on 2nd and 5. Freaking A, man. You can't get around your freaking outside blocker. All right, 3rd and 5. N'Keal Harry should be open. So should Pringle. There's N'Keal Harry. Doesn't get much love, but he's okay. 20 for 29 for Justin Fields. We're slowly getting better with the passing. And on that same note, we'll try to get Mooney here a catch. If not, Montgomery, maybe. This is a zone. They always play zone with this freaking route. I never get it. Zone up the field to Dante Pettis. Dude, Montgomery, freaking A, stiff arms. Breaking tackles. The Bears, ball on the 29, looking to try to take a lead here late in the 3rd quarter. Hasn't had too many problems moving the ball down the field. Oh, so far in the game, sorry about that. Justin Fields 25 for 32, because I thought that was going to get intercepted. We got a 1st and 10 ball on the 20. This is where we start to struggle, if I've got to be honest with you. Got zone again. It's really not the play. We'll throw it up. Pettis catches it. Has some weird animation, but he does pick up 7. 2nd and 3, ball on the 13. Justin Fields is starting to click. I really want to run to that other side. I should have, but I try not to audible because it makes things harder. I mean, I could always set myself up to have an advantageous situation, but I don't like doing that. I think it's a little cheesy because obviously the AI is not all that smart. All right, we got a 1st down on this play earlier. See if we can't get it again. N'Keal Harry. You better have gotten that 1st down. And he does. 1st and goal. There's Mooney. He catches it, falls forward for a gain of 8. Mooney with his 2nd catch for 16 yards. We'll try this again. It'd really be nice to throw a slant. Oh my God. It's just physically impossible to to run. I mean, on the goal line, it's just physically impossible. 13-14 here at the end of the third quarter. The Bears inside the 10, looking to try to score here late. Wide trail would be good. Now, we talked about getting Blasingame the ball more because he is kind of quick. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Oh, right there, touchdown. Oh my God. I mean, I guess that's on Justin Fields. He threw it back behind, but also look at this. What the freak? All right, can the new Cowboys starter at quarterback position lead his team to victory against his former teammate, Vander Esch, and the Chicago Bears? You see, we're 27th overall in the NFL in points allowed per game. This is very unusual to be only 14 points given up, which I guess for who Cooper Rush is, that's kind of realistic. We started to stop Tony Pollard there in the third quarter, but it's looking like they're going to start to feed him. They're only down by 2. Field goal does give them the lead. No, they don't run it. I'm very surprised. Cooper Rush with all time to throw in the pocket. Is that Robert Quinn? No, it's Tevin Gibson with the sack. His first sack of the day. That's a huge stop. All right, goal, go down, score a touchdown. Let this be like a 6-minute drive, and then we can make some things happen. Run this to the outside with Justin Fields. That almost put me in a freaking diving animation. I tried to dive down, like slide. Ebner that time with a good run. Man, I love our running backs. I do. I really like what we got to work with here. It's a nice change of pace when they come in. It seems like they always are pushing forward. They're always picking up yardage. They're breaking tackles. It just feels good. There's Herbert. He picks up 4. We might not see Montgomery come back in because we've ran so much. I do need to adjust the sliders on that as far as fatigue. I think I got to back off of it just a little bit. Really not wanting to take too many chances, but this is a game plan play. Hopefully Mooney can get open. We'll see what happens. Oh, they're blitzing. Lob it. Oh. Get it. Oh, we don't. Now here's a good question. 4th and inches. I think we go for it. Man, we kick a field goal. We're going to be up by 5, which forces them to have to score a touchdown here. And I think that is a smart play. You don't get it, they can go down and win the game. I think that's the play. It would have really been nice to score there, but we did take some time off the clock. We go up by 5. We'll see if that comes back to haunt us later. All right, here we go. Holding on the kickoff. Makes the Cowboys have to start this game or this drive on the 9, so things get a little bit tougher. Vander, get off that block. Really surprised that they're, oh man. Oh, thank God. We're bringing the heat. Vander Esch is going to have to cover if Schultz comes over. I guess he's back. I didn't know when he came back. Yeah, there he is. Caught it. Come in and get that tackle. They're still only on the 25 though. With 3.5 minutes remaining, can Cooper Rush go down and get a win here for the Dallas Cowboys? Only 3 minutes remaining. This is probably the last drive. He's gonna throw that underneath the Pollard. Gets out of bounds. So 1st and 10, ball on the 35 now. Really was hoping for a 3rd down situation. Who you going? Who you gonna throw it to? Thank you. I read you like a book. Cooper Rush. Vander Esch solidifies the game. I'm sorry. That's like a fairy tale ending there, and I think we ended on that. All right, so the final score of this one is 26-14. Justin Fields and Vander Esch get it done, man. Heck yeah. Cooper Rush kind of gave us a little scare. We threw it 40 times. We only threw 1 interception. Cooper Rush threw another one to Jalen Johnson after we caught the one from Vander Esch that you didn't get to see. A pretty good game by Justin Fields. The interception, though, was on me. That shouldn't have happened. They did a good job of trying to stop David Montgomery for the most part. Receiving, he had a ton of catches. So did Pringle. It was actually cool to see some other players actually catch the ball. Brisker and Vander Esch led the team in tackles. That's good to see. That's good to see that he was involved. He was moving around. He got an interception, got a touchdown. Really great. Travis Gibson gets a sack. It's like, what, his 3rd of the season? So Travis Gibson also gets a development point. So we get a win against the Cowboys And we are tied atop the NFC North with the Packers, 4-4. The Vikings lost with Dak Prescott, which is going to throw a wrench in things. I didn't even think about that. Now we got to go up against Dak Prescott, which we were already going against Kirk Cousins, but that Vikings team now is very, very talented on the offensive side of the ball. The Lions won, so they're trying to climb their way back in. It's going to be tight. The NFC North is going to be a fight. And I will catch everybody on the next one. Make sure if you haven't already, hit that like button. Peace out.